Hey guys, I'm back here again for a quick video, and in this video I just wanted to do an update on where I'm at with my mental health. I have my first therapy session later on today, and I am very happy that I'm finally doing that. It's been a long time. I've needed to go to a therapist or talk to a therapist for a long time, and I just never got around to it. I'm not sure why. I used to have a therapist a few years back, um, but then something happened. It was back when I was in school, and I either my dad always used to tell me that they stopped calling me, which I thought was weird. They stopped calling me to come in um, for sessions, and I always thought that was weird because I was making progress, and it just seemed kind of weird that a therapist would just stop calling me in for sessions. And so I always kind of thought that, maybe my dad just didn't want to pay for it anymore. But I have been told, now that I'm older, I have been told that, you're supposed to schedule whenever you want to go see a therapist. But either way, I finally found one, and I'm going to be doing a video session with her later on today, which I'm really glad that I can do that. I'm glad that I can stay at home and I don't have to go anywhere. Because I've always wanted a therapist that I could have one-on-one. I'm somebody that if I want to talk to somebody and if I want to be able to open up to that person, I like to talk to them one-on-one. I'm not someone that's really good at, talking through like messages, like Messenger or texting. I just can't really open up and say what I want to say and say how I want to say them, because it's hard to tell how someone is saying something through like text or messages. So I'm really glad that, I'm able to do that because she's not in Virginia. She's actually in North Carolina, I think. So I wouldn't be able to drive to her because she'd be too far. So I'm really glad that I can just go on to video messenger and I can talk to her that way. And like I said, this has been something that I've been needing to do for a long time, and I'm just really glad that I can finally do it because my mental health has not been great over the last few years. I've always struggled with my mental health ever since I was in elementary school. I've always had, self-doubt and anxiety and depression. I've dealt with that, ever since I was a little kid. And, like I said, I did start going to a therapist, in I think middle school, and then that stopped. And now I'm finally, getting back, I'm almost 30 years old and I'm finally getting back to it. And, it is, I'm really glad that I'm finally getting back into it and I can finally start talking to somebody again because I really do feel like I need to. And it was really hard. I don't know what it was, but the first step, actually going on and trying to contact a therapist, for some reason, I got really anxious about it. I don't really know why. It was the first step, and I always hear the first step is always the hardest. And if there's anyone out there that is that is thinking about talking to a therapist, the first step is always the hardest. I managed to find a website that was able to take my insurance, which was great. I did try another website called Better Health, but for some reason I had to pay just to message somebody. And they didn't seem to have an option where um, I could give them my insurance. And it was like $30 a week just to use the website. And I was like, okay, well that's a lot of money right there. For one thing, I mean, of course, of course, if I of course, I know that it's going to cost money to, see a therapist, but my insurance, is really going to help that. So I didn't, so I went on to a different website, and the first thing that I saw was use your insurance. That was your first option because the website that I used, you don't have to pay for the website. You pay for your therapy sessions, which is how I think it should be. I don't think you should have to pay for a website to help you find a therapist. I think that you should pay for a therapist. And, I went on there and there were two therapists that popped up. And within like a few hours, I got a message from the therapist I'm going to be talking to today. So yeah, that was great. You know, it was so easy, and I'm so glad that I'm finally doing this. And I'm really hoping that I can finally start working towards being happy and being, open and just being, honest and not having much anxiety and just not being sad all the time and just all that. So I'm really happy that I'm finally doing it. I'm really excited to finally, because like I said, guys, I'm almost 30. I should be at least content with my life at this point. And I'm not. I still struggle with anxiety. I struggle with depression. I struggle with rejection. Just all this. I even have abandonment issues, which is weird because I've never been abandoned. I've never felt abandoned, but I have just I fear it. It's something that I've always feared, and I'm really hoping that these sessions will really help. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to get on here to just let you guys know about that. I do have a doctor's appointment later on today with my primary care doctor. It's the second time. I've never had a primary care doctor, and this is the second time I'm going to see her. I see her once a year, so I'm going to go see her later on today, and then I'm going to have my video session with my therapist, and hopefully it'll become a weekly thing. I really do. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to get on here and just let you guys know what is going on. I will be going to a show at the Pizza Den on August 11th, and I will be posting videos about that. And then later on, probably at the end of it's July now. At the end of next month, I will have an update for you guys because it's my birthday month. August is my birthday month. August 26th, I'm going to be 30 years old, which is really crazy. But yeah, so I will have, of course, an update after my birthday, and I'm going to try to post a few videos before that, and, just to give you guys more content. But as of right now, I've just been sort of focusing on getting better and focusing on myself. I mean, I haven't even been posting much on social media. Like, I haven't posted on Facebook or anything because I'm trying to focus on myself, and it's kind of hard to focus on yourself when you see, like, other things and other people. It's like, it's kind of weird for me. Like, I'm really happy with the way that, like, my friends, like, they have their lives and things like that, and I'm really happy for them, but I'm not where I want to be in my life. And so even though I'm happy for them, I still am sad that I'm not where I want to be in my life. And so I'm trying to get to that. So I'm really hoping that, seeing a therapist I'm really hoping it's really going to help. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to get on here and just talk a little bit about that. Yeah. And as always, if you guys if there's anyone out there that's feeling depressed or anything and they want to talk to somebody, never be afraid to open up and talk to somebody, whether that be a friend, a family, or a therapist like me. I mean, of course, I have great friends that I can talk to and everything, but I really feel like I need like someone professional to talk to now and try to get me towards the next step of where I want to be in my life. So yeah. So anyway, guys, I just want to get out here and give you guys a quick update on why I haven't really been posting or anything. It's just I've just been focusing on myself. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.